Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we will be doing a Barry M review. We will be reviewing the new Velvet palette or should I say Velvet multi-purpose palette, which is this. As you can see, it's got the bronzer and blusher and highlighter and the eyeshadows in it. And we will also be reviewing the Barry M Velvet lipsticks today. Now I got two. I got Impulsive and Dirty Rose. I'm wearing Dirty Rose at the minute. Let me know what you think of this look down below and just keep watching the video. So this is the palette. It's Barry M, it's the Velvet edition, and I also bought two lipsticks as well. In the shade, this one is called Dirty Rose. Now I love the packaging on it. It's very matte, it's very chic, and there is actually a little design on the actual lipstick itself. It looks really pretty. And this one is called Impulsive. That one's like a very blush pink tone, and this one is very nude. It's very nice. I love how they've got like the little engraved marks actually going down the sides of the lipstick. That's really nice. I do have a lip liner up there, but I'll grab that in a sec. And this is the palette. So they're all from the same collection. This one is called a Velvet, and this is what we'll be creating a little look with today and also reviewing. I love the packaging. It's this matte feel with this lovely gold writing, and it's a multi-purpose palette, so it is really good if you want to pop it in your bag and take it on a night out, because it's got all your bronzer, your blusher and your highlighter and your eyeshadow in. If you like a top on a night out, I know that I do, because sometimes it feels like when you're in a nightclub it kind of sweats off a little bit. But this is the actual palette. It's got this lovely little divider in here. You can't actually take it off. It's tucked down here, but you can flip it between, so it's not got all your colours aren't going to mix, all your powders aren't going to mix, no fallout from the top or the bottom is going to mix in any of the powders, which is a really good thing. The bronzer is at the top here with the peach. This is like a peach tone highlighter, peach tone blusher, which is kind of suitable for all types of skin. This highlighter here is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. That is lovely. And then we've got the I'll do a little swatch for you on the bronzer. That's a really nice bronzer. And then we've got the actual eyeshadows here. So this is the palette I'm going to be using today for everything. And yeah, I'll create a little eye look now and see you in a minute. Okay, so this is the look that I actually came up with the palette. It's like a nice warm tone look. It's perfect for this weather at the minute, you know, if you're going on nice walks. Even though I know probably a lot of people aren't going to be wearing makeup through the lockdown. If you're in the UK anyway, don't worry about that. So it is a lovely little look. It only took me a few minutes to create, but as you can tell, the pigments are so nice. They're so soft. They go on really well, and they're super pigmented as well, so that's a really good thing. So my eye is prepped. I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is Torch. It's like a nice nude shade. It's very soft. It's very pigmented. It's what I've used as my transition colour, and I just really like the colour. As you can tell, it comes up straight away, and they are actually really nice to blend with as well. So you want to make sure that you're blending that up to the brow bone, like so. It's like a really nice nude colour. All these colours are so nice. They are very velvety, which goes with the theme. Okay, so now that you've got all that on there, blending it up, out and round, just make sure that it's all out. I'm going to go in next with the other nude shade on here, which is Plush. So that's like a more pinky tone nude, and it's another matte colour again. Like, they've got different shades of matte and shimmers in this palette, which is really good, and it's a perfect autumn palette. Perfect autumn, winter and seasonal palette, which is really, really nice, especially with Christmas around the corner, so it'll make a perfect little gift. And just want to put that on top in the crease, just blending it into that torch you've got there. Like I said, it is a deeper shade. It's got a more pink tone in it, which is really nice. And again, I really like how these come out because they're really nice to blend together. They all mix well. Like, the colour story is so good. They proper thought about it. And you know, you can get it in anywhere. So you can get it in Boots, you can get it in Superdrug. Yeah, and you can also buy it online. I know a lot of people will be buying it online. But yeah, I really do like it. I think that they have actually thought about the colour story. And then next you're going to go in with the one underneath Plush, which is called Innovating. And then you're just going to pop that there in the corner and just blending it through. And round. You don't want to bring it all the way around, just halfway will do nicely. Okay, and just make sure that it is blended there. Like so. And then you're gonna go in again with the darker one. This is a brown. It's really nice. It doesn't go on that dark, which is perfect. And then you're just going to pop that over that Innovation. The Innovation is a very plummy colour, which is really nice. And you're just going to pop that over the top of there. And if you need to, get a little brush and bring it into the corner. The crease line, just bringing it through that way. And then you're ready to cut your crease, so I'm going to do that off camera. What I've done here is I have cut the crease and I've blended it out with my finger, just because I didn't want it to be too harsh of a crease. I want to create a nice soft crease for the because I think it'll just look really nice for an autumn look. And then I'm going to go in with this gold here, which is called Lavish. I'll just show you. Okay, so it's this. Ooh. It's this top one here, and it is a proper Christmassy gold. Just give you a little swatch. See? It is a very Christmassy gold, so it's perfect to wear on Christmas Day. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop that where we put the concealer. Put it all over the eye. I like the shimmers in this, as you know from previous videos. I don't use shimmers that often, but these are really nice. They are not too like sparkly. There's not loads of sparkle flecks flying everywhere, so it doesn't really mix in as much as what it would do. They're really reflective, so especially like the colours and everything like that. They're really, really nice to go on, and they go on really easy as well. So yeah, I really do like this palette. The only thing that I'm not like a fan of now, even though I know it's a good idea, but I'm not a fan of the plastic. Like, it's hard plastic, floppy-ish hard plastic. But if you can see here, it's like creating little grooves in the bronzer. So, you know, it'd be good if it was like a piece of cloth, like, you know, a little piece of cloth. Because yeah, it'd still protect it. It would get a bit dirty, but I just think it'd be better from switching from the bronzer, the highlighter and the blusher to the eyeshadow side. I just think it'll work a lot better. That's the only downfall I've got at the minute with this palette. Okay, and then you're gonna go back in with the Plush, which was the one that we used underneath the highlight, underneath the transition shade. I'm just gonna pop a bit of concealer under my eye. Okay, so now that I've concealed under my eye, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick the Plush under it just to give it a little bit more of a dimension. Like I said, the colours are so pigmented. Like, I've only just touched it like a tiny bit and it's already come off the brush. And they're really nice to blend as well. Okay. So I'm just gonna do some liner and put some lashes on. Okay, so now I've put some liner on, I'm gonna put some lashes on in a minute. And for for lashes, I'm gonna use the 3D Angel lashes from Primark. They are £2 and they look so nice on. Like, they are really, really nice on. And I'm just gonna go in with this Ritzy, which is it's a very dark colour. And I'm just gonna pop that there just on the end. Okay, so now I've finished off my face makeup. I'm going to go in with the other side of the palette now. So this is the bronzer, the blusher and the highlighter. So usually when I start off my makeup, I usually start off with my bronzer first. I don't know if many people are the same. Some people start off with blusher first, some people don't even use blusher. But I didn't really use blusher, but now I've started to, just a tiny bit. Using that as a mirror then. So I'm going to pop this on my cheekbones and just above here as well, a tiny bit under my neck and down my nose as well. Let's see what the colour looks like, as I've never tried this before. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to use another little brush. It is very, very deep. So I'm just going to use this taper brush here just to bring it down a bit and blend it. So it's one of them, you could probably have it dark, you could probably have it a little bit more mute. Me, I don't have it as dark as that. So I'm just blending it out and up to the sides. Like that. Yeah, I think that's nice. It is a really nice, it's very deep, so you can like cut with this quite nicely. And it does blend out really easy as well. So again with the other side. that when I'm just using that brush, but I'm going to use this as well because I think it kind of blended it out really nice. Like that. So it kind of brings the jaw in here a little bit. Open it. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the brush. The bronze is really nice. Like I said, you could have it as dark as you want, you can have it as light as you want. It goes on really easy. It's a perfect bronzer. I do love this. It's really nice. I thought it was going to be way too deep for my skin. So now I'm going to go in with the blush, which is this lovely peachy pinky tone. Let's just see. I hope it doesn't come out too pink. I'm just going to do a little swatch of that first. Oh yeah, it's quite pink that. So I'm just dabbing it first because I don't want it to be too pink. Usually I blot it on. Just to give me that little bit of a blush finish. I like the blush because it's not too pigmented, because I don't really want to look like a Sally Ann doll. And now I'm going to go in with the highlighter. I'm going to use a P17 brush, so it is a highlighting brush. It's not a fan. It's more like a big fluffy brush. So this is the highlighter. See what it looks like on. That's better. It looks nice with the second coat in on. Yeah, it's a really nice all-round palette. And I like how the highlighter is just like a highlighter. It's not like got any colours to it, so it's not pink. It's just a nice highlighter. It's really good. It's especially good if you're trying to take it on a night out and you think, oh god, all in one. Okay, so I've just added the lashes. Like I said, it was the 3D Angel from Primark. They are £2 and they look really pretty on. They look very natural and they don't look too over the top. And they're quite light to wear as well. They're really, really nice. I don't recommend the glue, but then again, I don't know really anybody that uses Primark glue. I'm going to line my lips, so I'm using the Barry M liner, and this is called... I'm not sure. It's like a very nudie colour anyway, so it'll go with either lipstick. But like I said, I am using the Dirty Rose today. So it's the Velvet collection, and it is really nice. The eyes have been done. They are gorgeous. The palette is gorgeous. And I'm just going to line my lips now and show you and tell you what I think of the lipstick. So I'm using the Dirty Rose. I don't usually put lipstick on like this, so it's a bit weird. Usually wear glosses. It's very, very velvety. Even though the collection is called Velvet, it's very velvety. It is a really nice feeling lipstick. It's very creamy. It goes on so easy. It just glides across. It just glides across your lips. It feels so nice. It is a really nice lipstick. I'll just do a swatch of the other one for you. So this one is the Impulse. That is a really nice nude colour. I do love these two lipsticks. They are so nice. I'll definitely be using them in the future. I love this. I think this is such a nice colour. It goes with every skin tone, and you know, it just goes well with anything. So you can wear it at day, you can wear it at night. You know, it's not one of them lipsticks that you cannot not use. It's a variational lipstick. I'm never really like a big pinky colour. I don't wear pink colours or like that. They don't suit my skin tone very well, and I never ever wear a bright lipstick with a bright eye because it just clashes. It's not my cup of tea. Maybe some people like it, but I think it clashes way too much when you wear a bright pink eye and a bright pink lipstick. Or you know, I always think maybe if you do a bright eye, a nude lipstick. If you do a subtle eye, maybe try a red lipstick or a pink lipstick, because you know, you don't want to, it's either one without the other. It's like legs or, you know, chest in the dress region. But I think nude colours suit every colour, they suit everyone. Yeah, that's just my opinion anyway. Back to the review. I really like this collection. Like I said, the only thing that I really didn't like was the little plastic thing that I kept thinking, because it did make impressions on the bronzer. But apart from that, the pigment is gorgeous. This bronzer, it is so nice. It's like kind of warmed up to my skin tone now, and it's settled, and it's just really nice. Let's take this headband off. Take the clip out. So yeah, it's overall, it's a really nice collection. Barry M have done so well with the makeup game over the last few years. Like the foundation that they have, it is amazing. Like it sits on the skin really nice, and it keeps your skin hydrated all day. I haven't used that today, but I have used it in the past. These lipsticks though, wow, they are amazing. Yeah, $4.99 I think they were. So yeah, definitely go out and buy a pair of these. Some of these, like, you know, they are really good. This palette is really nice. The highlighter goes on so pretty. The bronzer just settles on your skin really nice after a few hours, and you know, it's a gorgeous, it's a good little thing. I think this was $6.99, this palette. But yeah, obviously, see, it gets really dirty, the plastic. Maybe just if it was like a piece of cloth or something like that, maybe that, I'm not sure. But I think it's because you could probably wipe that a lot better, wipe it clean. But like I said, it does leave indents into the bronzer. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know why, I just don't like it. But apart from that, the palette is amazing. I would totally, you know, I'd go out and get another one of these palettes and try. Ah, that's just snapped. Oh dear. But it's still a good palette. Like the pigments, the actual makeup itself, not the packaging. Packaging, yeah, apart from this part, it is gorgeous. This maybe not so much, because it was just literally glued on. Probably not so much on that. But yeah, apart from that, it is beautiful. It is such a nice palette. So yeah, that is my feeling on it. Let me know what you think about the look, how you feel about the palette. Do you like barrier makeup? Would you like me to do more of these reviews, or would you like me to do more looks? Just let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, apart from that, guys, see you very soon. I'm hoping to do videos now every Sunday. So see you later, guys.